Right, hello and welcome back to another video. Now, Jake Paul vs Benjamin Askren took place the other day and it has left me fuming and reduced to tears, but at the same time cringing my eyes out. The press conference for the fights were great. Jake Paul was practicing getting foot fuck.
Stupendous.
And was Ben looking good?
Then I'm hitting with this. Boom. Oh, I can double leg him, right?
No, absolutely not. He looked shit. However, on fight night I was confident, so I made the long trip and stayed up till 5:30 AM to watch these two absolute heavyweights of the boxing world face off, and it's safe to say it was not worth 6 hours of missed sleep.
Former world champion Jean Pascal and also cruiserweight contender.
Because the fight lasted 56 seconds, yes, 56 seconds. Somehow the fight was not the worst part about this event though. They still managed to make it even shitter than the actual main event with shit like this. First of all, why are these TikTok jokers here? What is Charli adding to this event? Her audience consists of 7-year-old girls who can't afford to watch this event without their parents' credit card. Or paedophiles, who also cannot afford the fight whilst on benefits. Next up, why is this other TikTok renegader there?
It's all about to go down.
Watch it. I'm making sure he's on his A game.
I was ready. That's right.
I'm
just being calm right now.
You know my live.
I was
when
what?
I was down there, you were filming on my live. I was like, this is hilarious, I'm sure.
And why is she laughing so much? Her dad is trying to prove here he's the second coming of Macho Man from Despicable Me 2. But in the harsh reality, he reminds me of this bloke who got dropped in 56 seconds. We also had SnoopDog there. Nobody knows why, but I presume it has something to do with his constantly declining career. I mean, he made a rap for Deliveroo for fuck's sake.
Did somebody say just me? Get delivery like a G. See, hungry dogs gotta eat. I get mines every day, every week. Chicken wings to the crib, I'm sitting.
Also, we had Justin Bieber, who hasn't been spotted publicly since the last boxing match he attended. And how did that go, Justin? If you're like me and didn't fancy giving Jake Paul your money and pirated the stream on YouTube or whatever, then you'll probably share a similar experience that when this bloke stepped up on stage, it got muted straight away and replaced with the Wii music. But to be honest to Justin Bieber, him dancing to absolutely nothingness makes this so much better. Then obviously you had the main event, which was clearly rigged. Even one of these blokes could have lasted longer, and he's a professional MMA fighter for fuck's sake. Once it was all over, for some reason Jake was reduced to tears. Like literal tears. He's been beating a pushing 40 retired MMA fighter who hasn't worked out in 2 years, and he's crying. Also, for some reason before the fight they said Jake Paul was 6 foot tall. However, when he stands next to KSI and Joe Weller, who are about 5'10", he is practically the same height and nothing more than probably an inch taller. Next up came the big part for these lot. The only reason they were actually there was to wrap a belt onto Jake Paul.
Y'all gonna learn to stop fucking with Jake, man. Jake a bad boy in that ring, man. A lot of people do it.
Like, they spent 6 to 7 hours at an event that they themselves probably couldn't give less of a shit about just to put a belt on. Also, our mate Greg was throwing himself about the ring, absolutely loving it.
Put his ass to bed.
And Jake Paul still there with his brother Logan Paul.
Then mysteriously disappeared off camera, presumably to chat up Charli over here because she's under the legal age, so it gives Greg an excuse to make a play.
Hey you, you're looking fine today, sexy. You wanna come with me?
Then we had big brother Logan come in the ring and do this.
Mario Lopez.
Like, what the fuck am I watching at this point? Shouldn't I just turn it off and go to bed? No, I wasn't sleeping peacefully until the mom made her appearance, because after all, she's the true comedy of this family.
Mom, hey, your mom's right there. Hey, how's my dick?
Hey, man, does JJ have a dick?
Hey.
No!
But before we could see Jill, Jake Paul had to make his great speech, and then he played the sympathy card of, "Oh, all my teachers told me I couldn't make it in life, and I've worked so hard."
You know, a couple years ago, my teachers were making fun of me in class, telling me I can't do nothing, telling me I wasn't smart. My schoolmates making fun of me.
But let's be honest, his teachers were probably right about Jake not making it until his big brother Logan became big on Vine, and little Jacob decided to take a shot at his big brother's clout too. But then the big moment arrived, and up stepped Mother Paul, and bang, more cringy dancing. have to be shitting me. I thought we'd left that to these lot to produce. Now, it was evident that the event was up in the top 5 cringiest YouTuber events of all time, but the one saving grace of it all was this bloke here, Pete Davidson. Now, not only was he a commentator, but he also saw the comedic and absolute shit show of this event and basically took the piss.
Wild day for boxing because it just shows, you know, how low it's truly sunk. I think today proves the fact that if you have enough followers, you can truly fucking do whatever you want. I mean, maybe PewDiePie will cure cancer and Charli Damelio will become a surgeon. Who knows?
So the moral of the story though, lads, don't stay up and watch YouTube boxing events because most likely Jake Paul's paid them off, or just pick the shittest opponent possible to keep that 100% win rate going. Anyway, that is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you thought of the event. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.